Hazy, sun and clouds with spotty rain possible on Friday. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center, where you can see from the ultimate Doppler radar just a little bit of ground clutter. Maybe a few sprinkles here or there are possible in the evening. But the ultimate Doppler radar, presented by A1 Fincham Heating and Cooling, focused on customer satisfaction. They won't quit until you're happy. Check them out at a1fincham.com. Now, when I talk about spotty rain, look what we see back to the west. A little shower activity north of Chattanooga, maybe some activity obviously developing north of Jackson. But this is the type of pattern we can expect during the day on Friday, where it's a hit or miss shower. Most cases it's a miss. We have more wet weather across parts of Florida, but it's pretty quiet across much of the south and east. High temperature today did not reach the 82 that I was expecting. I was expecting 82. We hit 79, which made today a normal day in quotation marks. With the sun down now at 7:24, our days are getting shorter. Record high 93 from 1939. Now, if you said it was going to be 82, can you show me someone that got to 82? Well, Sevierville. Yeah, sure. Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg Airport all hit 82 degrees there. 78 in Maryville, 78 today in Oak Ridge. It was 81 today in Tellico Plains and Athens. But most of us, especially west, we're in the lower 70s, if not mid. But summer's holding on in Memphis. Oh, yes. How about 92? What a difference. 78 Johnson City, 92 Memphis. High temperatures all over the map. And because of some rain, Nashville only reached 72. 72 was their high today. Tracking some clouds. They're going to be in and out. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy. Fog will likely replace where clouds are thinning out by tomorrow morning, and with a few spots of rain developing even as you start the morning drive tomorrow. Headlines are talking about spotty rain on Friday, dry this weekend, which is great news for the Vols game. Vols game obviously is Saturday evening, but you want it to be comfortable, and guess what? It will. I've got that forecast here in just a moment, but warm afternoons will persist, and it will be so dry that many of us, if you're not already crying for rain, will be crying some more, sadly. Where there is a lot of moisture is in the middle of the Atlantic. We have two tropical storms now. They're like dancing sister and brother there. Philippe, and the new one at 11 a.m. this morning, Rina, R-I-N-A. That's on the bottom right of your screen. There's Philippe. We'll move in a little bit tighter. Philippe is actually just going to fade away. He's pretty much seen all the action he wants to see in the Atlantic, because by the time we get to the weekend and early next week, it just kind of dances in a circle and may very well just kind of fall apart over time. Now, Rina, the new storm, we zoom in a little bit tighter here, and you can see this one's heading in similar direction, but may work its way and curve back to the north. I don't expect this to make landfall here. Meanwhile, we've now crossed off Rina. That leaves our friends named Sean and Tammy and Vince and Whitney on the on-deck circle if we continue on this path into October, and I suspect there will still be some October tropical activity. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I hope you will. It's one of my fastest growing platforms right now. Just check them out, youtube.com/@Captain Accurate. Love reaching out to new groups. And by the way, you need a car wash? How about Tidal Wave Auto Spa? Some dry days ahead. Oh yes, you'll find them in Alcoa. You'll find them in Athens and so many cool places. Check them out. TidalWaveAutoSpa.com. Dry days ahead. We've got a 20% chance tomorrow, and then 0 chance Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And boy, I tell you what, if you needed a car wash, you've got great opportunities ahead. Some new locations coming out in October. So if you're in Morristown, you're in Greenville, you're in Jefferson City, you've got some great places for Tidal Wave Auto Spa. All right, here we go. South Carolina, Tennessee game is, of course, Saturday evening. Gotta say, go Big Orange. 7:30 the game. It's on the SEC network, and the kickoff temperature expected around 75. But wait a minute, I expect the high was 85. Yeah, tailgaters will be in the 85-degree range as you build up to the heat of the day. But this is a night game, and we know the sun's going down now around 7:24, 7:23, in that range, so it'll be dark under the lights once this game begins. Halftime, 71. Fourth quarter, 66. I expect a mostly clear sky. Winds are going to be variable, if they're moving at all, northeast 0 to 5 miles per hour. Storm Prediction Center highlighting some no severe storms. That's the lightest. It's not even really a category or a level. For much of the country is dry, but some Florida areas might find general thunderstorms. Where we may find some severe storms, isolated as it may be, would be Sioux Falls, South Dakota, St. Cloud, Minnesota, and just to the west of Minneapolis. Heading back home, things look really good on Friday. Saturday, some general thunderstorms from New Mexico to Minnesota and the Dakotas and even Florida, but really nice looking here on Saturday with temperatures generally in the mid-80s. So here's the future cast. Interesting to see some rain that doesn't necessarily verify at 8 o'clock tonight, but it shows some forcing that could produce a few spots of rain. There's 11 o'clock tonight. Whether or not this verifies, still, it remains to be seen. But if you wake up tomorrow morning and you're getting a few showers or drizzle, some drops of rain, especially northwest of Knoxville, don't be surprised. Once we head into midday, this is probably more noise from the model. By the end of the day, it's pretty much gone, and so this little trough will fade away in view. And we've got a nice looking day Saturday, as I mentioned, and also on Sunday. So this pattern of dry weather, it sounds great maybe at the beginning of it, but by the time you hit the end of that dry stretch, you'll say, I wish we had some rain because my lawn is rather crunchy. That may be the outcome that we get over time. Future visibility, I do expect some fog tomorrow morning, especially where it's rained the last couple of days, which is really northwest of town. But there's still some hints of fog in Knox County, Southern Valley, and up toward the Northern Plateau. That's 7 a.m. And again, these models don't always line up perfectly well, but there's a good indication some patches of fog will exist first thing Friday morning. Here's your Valley Planner, and did you know our low temperature now typically is 56? Yeah, 56 degrees on the 29th of September. That's tomorrow. I suspect we'll be around 60, so we're still about 4 degrees above average there. Tonight, around 60. Some leftover sprinkles, showers, maybe even a thunderstorm by sunrise, especially north and west. Clouds, patches of fog. Heading into tonight, variable winds 0 to 5. Now, Morristown, 57. 58 Wartburg, 58 in Kingston. High temperatures tomorrow should reach into the lower 80s, possibly low to mid 80s for the Southern Valley, but we're still expecting upper 70s for the Plateau. About 78 for Crossville. Looking ahead to the Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. 85 on Saturday. Say goodbye to the rain chance. It's got 85 Monday, 86 Tuesday, and 86 on Wednesday. Still well above the normal, which now is in the upper 70s. So warm for sure heading into October, because October 1st is Sunday. And are you ready for the new month? It's almost here. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic, the best traffic reporter in Knoxville, hands down. All you have to do is search Captain Accurate at the App Store and just tap his rectangle. It's on the homepage of the app, and you'll get all the information that you need. By the way, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.